Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set, the Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And today is draft day, Singy, an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams.
Boog, what's changed in baseball is that draft picks are going to get to the big leagues a lot sooner. They're going to be tracked every step of the way, and they're going to be expected to have an impact. So for teams, they have to get it right because there's nowhere to hide in terms of what did you do with the information, who did you select, and how have you brought them through your system.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Our starter in this one, number 93. And Singy, a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Leading off, Michael Harris. Outside low. And we're underway here this afternoon. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number one. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And one to watch, of course, their three-hole hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency. That bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball in a while.
He goes down looking. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Next offering upstairs.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Tatis makes the catch. And that is that. Onto the ball. Back here with my pal Singy, and our starting pitcher here today, Spencer Strider.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels at bats.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
To third. And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Ha-Seong Kim, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. That one is upstairs. And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Lays out and makes the play.
That's just a great effort right there. Beautiful job of tracking that ball down. It was sinking so quickly. So it's kind of a tough call. Do I lay out? Do I play it on the bounce? He made the right decision, and he gets the out. Excellent job.
And now it's Manny Machado. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Strider, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Man at first, one away. And that's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Late with the swing there.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Fires to second for 1, and that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the veteran first baseman, Matt Olson. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
You almost have to feel bad for Matt Olson after what happened in 2023. He played every game, hit 54 home runs, drove in 139, led the league in slugging, and he still wasn't even named a finalist for the National League MVP award.
Here is Ozzy Albies update. And there's the strike.
In all seriousness, I don't think anyone is feeling bad for Matt Olson. 2023 was a phenomenal season for him, whether he was an MVP finalist or not.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Second inning here, no score. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Merrill sizes this one up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Hot shot to third. And they put the tag on him for the out. Bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. With a pair of home runs in the series and 4 total hits.
Oh, that's out.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career, but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Righty delivers. So now 1-2.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Out there to center, Arcia under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Padres. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the power-hitting catcher, Sean Murphy, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Jared Kelenic. There's a strike. Kelenic getting the start in left. 24 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Top of the third, no score. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Fouled off down the right side. 2 outs. High in the air, out to right. Tatis under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Great. Bottom of the inning. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the next pitch is way outside. Runner at first with no outs here. Inside corner for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
In the air, center field. Harris puts it away. 2 away. Ha-Sung Kim now at the plate. He was late there. Strike 1.
That was straight queso right there.
In the air out to center. Sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And the inning is over. Back here in San Diego, on to the 4th, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. There's the strike.
2023 was a special season for Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. Here's Matt Olson. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball. He was thinking triple right away. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Kicks and fires. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Ripped to short. Arcia whips it to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. Singy did a good job showing off his arm for the out on what was a close play. It's a good thing, too, because he didn't have a lot of time there.
No, he didn't, Boog. How about that arm, man? StatCast saying he whipped it over there at 86 miles per hour, and, you know, that's nothing to scoff at when you're not throwing off a mound.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Harris ranges back. Say goodbye to that ball. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
One down. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. Man at first with one gone. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And the righty deals. Ball one there. One run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's the ball. Three and 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. Now the DH for the Padres, Kyle Higashioka. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that one gets past the catcher. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. A Fernando Tatis tater for San Diego. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at Petco Park, here's a big power threat. Marcell Ozuna. In for a strike. 1-1.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's Sean Murphy. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
1-1.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Left-hand hitter waits. That one ripped but foul. And a 1-2. Good eye in that spot. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. 2 on, 1 out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. So they've been held scoreless through 5. It's the Padres 1 and the Braves 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar.
That's a ball.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that, right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Swinging a foul straight back. And a swing and a miss there.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, and try to climb the ladder.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Bogaerts in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Merrill, the base runner at first with one out. And a base hit up the middle. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So first and second with one gone. And down to shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
0-1.
One out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
At the belt and fires. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Bird. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And it's 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That misses. Now 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to pull a quality strike. He's really gotten himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Jackson Stevens appears to be getting loose. Matzik also getting ready.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Just off the outside corner. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Steps on the bag for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Luis Campusano, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right side. Acuna snags it on the run. No 2 runs in the inning on just 1 base hit. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. And that's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there.
Tatis takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Acuna, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, out towards left center, and no one can get there. Acuna into second, and he's got a double.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And a swing and a miss. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. Acuna leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Ozzy Albies up to the plate. And that's in for a strike.
Right through there for a strike. And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Man at second. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Back down for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jackson Stevens.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. You know, these Padres really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's
well struck right field. And in one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. That's a tough location with the fastball to handle, but he was all over it. He got that. Foot down and showed off some really quick hands to get the barrel to it.
And now Kyle Higashioka. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Cronenworth around third. Safe.
He's dead.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. 1 for 2. Fought off foul. Now the 0-1. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Jackson Merrill at the plate now. His first career home run happened right here at Petco Park.
Yeah, and he got the silent treatment from his teammate.
There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. The run scores from third, and the lead is up to 5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. It's Xander Bogaerts now. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Foul ball still 0-2. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the bottom of the 6th. That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Righty to the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Arcia tosses the first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Charlie Morton. He comes on for the 35th time this year. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Lifted in the air right center field. Acuna has it sized up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs. Now Machado up here. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Olsen. Machado is out. Inning over on. Back here in San Diego, here's Austin Riley. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. He handles it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And there's a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it is gone. He'll touch them all. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 1 out, nobody on. Jared Kelenic next up for the Braves. Slides for the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Harris in the box now. No balls and a strike. The other way. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. Long ball draws the Braves closer. Now a 6-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. And here is Fernando Tatis Jr. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Dylan Lee, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Matzik warming up as well.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And that skips in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time. Tatis waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right side, and that one handled. Sends it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Swings through that. Morton, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Hammer, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Cronenworth, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ground ball to the right side. Has some trouble with it. Gets to first ahead of the runner. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Kyle Higashioka, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Campusano on at second with 2 down. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Bounce to third, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. Back here at Petco Park, here's Acuna now, and he pumps it a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The punch out there, and one gone. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Just missed. Chop back up the middle. Kim slings to first, and Olson is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Arcia RBI.
0-1.
The Braves down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Right through there, got it. And good work there as he gets. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Now, Jurickson Profar. This one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one missed. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Two down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And that drops in for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count's full. And they'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And now the lefty out of line, out towards center. Hauls it in for the out. One down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Out of here. His 18th home run of the season. It's 6-3.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Murphy stands in now and watches strike 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. He gets there with the slide. Nicely done for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Kelenic in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. They're down to their final strike. The Braves down to their final strike. Down. And that wraps it up for this afternoon. Well,
the distance for that first MLB win, Boog. I think it's impressive how much trust the skipper already has in him. This could be the start of something great.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.